Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaching and Entertainment for coaching links down below. Spirit Guide readings down below. Starseed readings down below. Hey yo, you already know I got that astrological life coaching. So if you want to know how this shit affects you specifically based upon your birth chart, you know that I got you. Discord down below, Patreon down below, everything down below. Let's get into this video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I damn near hopped out of bed for this shit. Like I done hopped out of bed and like my nigga, I ain't even changed my ring. Like this ring I wear is really for the astro. I'm not supposed to be wearing this shit right now. I ain't wear my necklace that I usually wear before videos, nigga. I was this hyped for this shit because y'all gotta understand. Look, I know when I make these videos, bro. Like I know a good amount of y'all be listening, but I know a lot of y'all don't listen also. Y'all don't be listening. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Cause we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about why that shit is cool. So first things first, right? December 21st, we had the sun going to Capricorn on top of, the winter solstice. December 21st, 1221 is actually a portal, and so is 1222. I make a video about that shit, but it was a portal day. Those were portal days, right? But with that shit being said, right? When it comes to oh yeah, also Mercury retrograded back into Sagittarius too. Now with that being said, right? Winter time is all about going within, see it like this: autumn to winter time is death, spring to summer is rebirth. So in autumn, right, you start preparing to die. Winter time, you actually die. Spring, you get reborn, and then summer, you enjoy your whole entire life of that rebirth, and then you start getting ready to die again in the fall. So with that being said, wintertime is the time of death. You know what I'm saying? You go within, right? You go within, and you pretty much like you observe what goes on inside of you and stuff like that, and you become way more receptive and stuff like that. And honestly, it's a time for like big change and stuff like that. It's a time for you to actually die to your old self and then start becoming your new self, right? Now, with that being said, when the sun is in Capricorn, right, what does that mean? That means that you're going to be expressing achieving your goals. Okay. Now, if you're already being forced to go within, this could help you with achieving your goals because it's time for you to actually go with inside and dig deep inside yourself and find out what the fuck do you actually want type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? It's time for that. Now let's explain why if y'all haven't been listening and y'all ain't been taking my advice, why it's all good. Because when it comes to December 26th, that's the full moon in Cancer, right? Now, Cancer and Capricorn are actually opposites. Did you know that? They're actually opposites, right? But they have some things that are in common. You see, Capricorn, right, makes you want to achieve your goals, right? Now, Cancer kind of makes you like go within. It's a sign of like pretty much inner emotion and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It can also relate to family and stuff like that. But see it like this: Cancer is a crab, right? Crabs go inside their shell. Inside of yourself is where all your emotions. Inside of yourself is where all your emotions exist at. So Cancer is like going inside of yourself and then feeling those emotions. You know what I'm saying? Now, going within and feeling those emotions can't relate to family because your deep inner emotions oftentimes do relate to family. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, with that being said, here's why I said that shit, right? Even though Capricorn is more like, you achieve your goals and stuff like that, and Cancer is more like you go inside of yourself, they have a similarity because Cancer, right? I mean, not Cancer, Capricorn, even though it's about achieving your goals, it's also very restrictive. You know what I'm saying? And Cancer has a slight restriction too, in the sense that you go with inside of yourself. Winter time's already about going with inside of yourself. So these can actually pair well because if you go inside of yourself, you can find out, damn, I want to achieve this goal, and you start achieving that goal. Understand though, right? I've been making videos about the moons and stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Here's why I'm mentioning that. We had a full moon in Gemini, right? That was like the height of your ideas type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been having new ideas come through. Also old ideas like with Mercury going retrograde in Sagittarius, that makes you expand on your mind. But really old ideas. And even with me, right? Bro, I walked inside my room type shit, well, inside my other room with my bookshelf, right? 'Cause I keep books inside my room, I keep books outside my room, and I keep books on my phone type shit, right? Nigga, I walked inside my old room type shit, right, with the bookshelf and shit. And I'm seeing these books, I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't read some of these bitches, yo. And I just started getting the urge to just read them hoes. I'm expanding on old thoughts and ideas type shit, because that's what that been read them bitches. But right now is the proper time for that shit type shit. I was seeing how that shit was linking up. This shit was low key perfect type shit. But here's what I'm saying that, right? because with the full moon, that was like pretty much like that was like the height of like ideas and stuff like that. It could have been new ideas, but also like some old ideas that you've been thinking about, but now it's time to act on that shit. Now I told y'all that with those ideas, it's good to start putting those into play type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? And to start being aware of those more, you know? Now, if you've actually been doing that, right, then this full moon in Cancer could be freaking great for you because also I'm gonna tell you how to prepare also because y'all have into like the full moon's gonna be at like 7 p.m. around where I'm at type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, anyway, right? Shit. Brain fart. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good for y'all because right, if y'all been listening type shit, right, that means that when the ideas came through, you've been acting on them more. You know what I'm saying? You either been actually putting them into practice, or you at least been like writing them down, or if you've been writing them down, you at least took mental notes and expanded on them a little bit type shit, and then got more. And here's why I'm saying that: if you have been doing that, you've been paying attention to those ideas, you've been acting them out more, then you could start feeling pretty much like what your manifestations feel like pretty much because these ideas relate to something, right? Whether it's a certain goal you want to achieve, likely it is goals you want to achieve too. You know what I'm saying? Whether they be like financial goals, spiritual goals, family goals, relationship goals, you should have been having thoughts surrounding some type of goal or something like that that you want to achieve or something that you want to transform or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever thoughts you've been having about goals or transforming something, if you have been acting on those, right? That means that when this full moon in Cancer happen, right, you're gonna be feeling what it's like to actually like achieve that goal or to have actually transformed that thing. So even if you didn't fully transform something or fully achieve something, it's like inside yourself, you can actually feel like, holy shit, like it's gonna feel like this way more when I actually do achieve this one thing or actually do this one thing or actually transform this one thing. You see what I'm trying to say? Now, for those of you who have not been paying attention, who have not been paying attention to your thoughts, or I mean, some of y'all actually could have, but like y'all may not have been acting off your thoughts, or like you could have been thinking about achieving certain goals, but you're like, I ain't gonna do that shit. I'm telling you, that full moon in Cancer can make y'all feel a little bit guilty type shit. So that's why I said if y'all ain't been listening, it's actually all good because the way shit is lining up with this full moon and then the new moon, it's like for those of you who have been kind of slacking and stuff like that, y'all may actually feel that during the Cancer new moon. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of y'all ain't gonna feel nothing. We're gonna talk about why that is, because a lot of people, right, don't have the energetic sensitivity to even peep these things. You know what I'm saying? Even though it still does actually affect them, they just don't really peep how it is. You know. But anyway, emotions, right, are going to be popping up because it's a full moon in Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Cancer is literally ruled by the moon. And with a full moon, that's the height of emotion already. Like full moons already deal with heightened emotions. Then it's in Cancer. So like those inner emotions are going to really be heightened, which is why if you want to actually prepare, you would benefit by going within and then feeling into your emotions. Tap into your emotions and just see what the fuck pops up, and then also practice feeling what you would like to feel. So pretty much, let's say you want to fucking start up a fucking nail salon, right? Imagine yourself with that nail salon and how the fuck it actually feels. Actually start embodying the feeling of your manifestation or of your goal. Let's say you want to feel like you're spiritually enlightened. Imagine how you're going to feel when you're spiritually enlightened and try to bring that on yourself and actually heighten that emotion. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you're going to start literally embodying that manifestation emotionally inside of yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? But for those of you, right, who haven't really been like, being on your shit or you've been slacking type shit, y'all may feel that inside yourself. You may feel a little bit guilty or just feel a little bit sad, a little bit off type shit because those inner emotions are popping the fuck up. So even if you do start feeling guilty or some shit like that, still go within and then practice feeling what the fuck you'd actually want to feel. You know what I'm trying to say? Practice feeling what the fuck you want to feel type shit. Go with inside yourself and really feel into yourself. December 29th, we have Venus going in Sagittarius. This makes you value expansion, higher learning, all that other shit. So overall, it's valuing expansion. Expanding on what? Jupiter's in Venus, so that's expanding on your values. So we're valuing expansion and expanding on our values. What the fuck? Think about it like this. You're gonna care about expanding, right? And one thing you're expanding on is your values. So you're gonna start valuing, thinking about shit like this. Damn, bro, what the fuck should I actually value inside of my life? You know what I'm trying to say? Like you may start like because you have the full moon in Cancer that makes you already feel all this shit popping up. if y'all been slacking, you may think, damn, I gotta value some new things inside of my life type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? But keep in mind though, when Jupiter was going retrograde inside of, you know what I'm saying, Taurus, right? That was like expanding on old values, right? So we still have Uranus. Hold on, let me check something really quick. Yeah, so Uranus is going retrograde inside of Taurus. This makes you reform old values type shit. You know what I'm saying? When you just like when it's going forward, that's reforming new values. So it's like you may get like some new values that changes up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when it goes retrograde, that's old shit popping up. So some of your old, because like a lot of people's old values are gonna be popping up for like a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? But it's starting to actually get cleared the fuck out type shit. Uranus will be going direct January 27th. Okay, now here's what I'm saying all that shit, right? Some of y'all, right, have already been obtaining new values and it's time to expand on those type shit, right? However, some of you guys are still clearing out old values. That's actually cool. For the ones who have been kind of like listening and paying attention and taking my advice, y'all are pretty much like shit's just getting better and better. You've been thinking about more shit. You've been taking action on that. So you can actually feel like damn, I'm achieving shit. You can actually feel like damn, my goals are being accomplished type shit. Even if it's not fully accomplished, you can actually feel that shit inside yourself type shit. And then when Venus go inside Sag, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be really just, valuing a different shit. Like you're gonna be like, damn, in order to achieve this one thing, I gotta value this one thing, and I'm gonna expand on that value type shit. So it's like you guys will be aligning with all the proper values that actually help you guys to achieve your goals even more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be like really heavy the next full moon, which is in Leo type shit. I'll make a whole video about that. You know I got y'all. But for those who haven't been like achieving your goals and been fucking with old values, right? You guys may start focusing on that a little bit more. Like, damn, bro, I want to achieve this goal. I feel a bit guilty and stuff like that. I've been kind of slacking, bro. I got to change the shit I've been valuing. You know, I got to value some new shit. So some of you guys are gonna be acting on those new values. Some of you guys will still be changing up the old values. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on who you are as a person. It depends on if you've been listening. It also depends on simply just what goes on inside your birth chart specifically for you. Because some people, right, depending on what birth chart they have, it changes what the fuck's going on overall. So that's why I do that's why I do the astrological life coaching, because I can see your birth chart and see exactly what's happening specifically for you type shit. Now, January 4th, we have Mars and Capricorn taking action on your goals type shit. This is why, bro, I'm telling you, bro, if you, because like I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, bro. I told y'all, think about your goals. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna be feeling what it's like to achieve them, bitches. And then the fourth is time to take action. Now, if you haven't been achieving your goals and thinking about that shit and all that other shit, right? The fourth could be a boost for y'all. Start taking action on your goals. What goals are y'all? Because some of y'all don't even know what the fuck you want to achieve. You just floating. You just floating and shit. However, you could have been having thoughts trying to come to you saying, hey, achieve this, hey, do that. But y'all just been floating and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Not really thinking about what you want to achieve. Think about what you want to achieve and start feeling that shit inside yourself, because January 11th, the new moon in Aquarius, this is literally 111, okay? 111 deals with new beginnings, and it also deals with pretty much your thoughts. Like, paying attention to thoughts, because thoughts tend to manifest faster with the 111 type shit. Ones also deal with like the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the creative and sustaining energy of the universe. But in relation to you and your goals, it's the creating and sustaining energy of your manifestation, which first deals with thought. So new moon in Aquarius, right? You're gonna be reforming your inner self a lot. So for those of you who been feel like you've been fucking slacking and stuff like that, here's your time to actually here's your time to actually trans fucking form. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be heavy with your values too, because Uranus, like I said, is retrograde inside of Taurus, and Uranus rules Aquarius. So during that new moon, you may be feeling that whole inner value shit shifting the fuck up. You know what I'm trying to say? And then with the 111 portal, that could be a time to get new thoughts, new ideas, and put that shit into action. Also, the new thoughts and new ideas can actually be help you transform even more type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So for those of y'all who've been slacking, it's all good because the new moon in Aquarius is gonna be big for transformation. And we have more transformation shit coming up after this. So with that being said, right, the ones who actually have been listening and taking action and been doing the quote unquote right things, there's no right and wrong thing. But you know what I mean. The ones who have been doing stuff that aligns with achieving their goals, when this new moon in Aquarius happens, it's like, bro, it's like you already been having the thoughts. With this full moon in Cancer, you actually feel the emotional change. You know what I'm saying? And then now with the new moon in Aquarius, it's time to actually transform into that person who achieved that goal. Because in the full moon in Leo, you're gonna be expressing that shit way the fuck more. You know what I'm saying? So like, definitely, take what I'm saying and understand it because this is a powerful full moon. I was feeling the energy last night and I'm like, damn, my emotions was so fucking strong, bro. Now it's just happening. I'm just like, damn. I was so thankful and grateful for shit. I made a whole fucking Instagram post about that shit, about being grateful for my friends and my family and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's been your boy Dot from Dot Me Not Coaches Get Entertainment. My coaches down below, Patreon down below. Man, everything's down below. I love you all. Catch you on my next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts.